Hi everyone, it's David with High Performance Stoicism. Today I want to talk to you about how not to take things personally. In a previous video I discussed why we do take things personally, and I gave a Stoic explanation for why that is. Here it goes. We take things personally because we believe that people can act otherwise than they actually do. Stoicism begs to differ. At the moment at which they act, two general factors are in play. Number one is their character, how their psyche has been formed up until this point. And number two is the external situation they find themselves in. When things are happening differently in the world, that will interact differently with their character and give different results. According to Stoicism, putting their character and the external world together results in just one definite action, the one that you're dealing with when you take things personally. So the first thing to note in terms of how not to take things personally is start to give up that belief. Recognize the way people act is the way at that moment they have to act. But there's a lot more to it than that. And I do want to note to start off that many of you will come up with your own Stoic remedies to not take things personally. I'm just going to give you what I found is the most effective set of remedies. Now, the first thing to note is very general. It has to do with human nature in general. And I say that there are three things you need to know about other people, and recognizing these things when you're interacting with other people will help you to take less things personally. So here they are. Number one, everyone does what they do in terms of their own self-interest. That is the Stoic view. And number two, everyone except the sage, I am very sorry to say, is a fool. And we know that if you keep that in mind, that can explain a lot. And lastly, in terms of what is causing them to act, from the perspective of the other person, it is how things appear to them. When a situation appears very advantageous to them, people might take advantage of you. When you appear to people very strongly as a jerk or as a wimp, then people will act in ways according to how you appear to them. And you have to note that how you appear to yourself and how you appear to other people can be radically different. And in certain ways, it often is. So don't expect them to act toward you based on how you appear to yourself. That's never going to happen. Now, these are general things to keep in mind so that you don't take things personally, but I want to get more specific because this is where you're going to get the most help in dealing with this issue. And there are two things you have to keep in mind when you're dealing with other people. And what you have to do if somebody is giving you a hard time, they're taking advantage of you, you get a feeling about that, or they're acting in a wild or crazy way toward you, the first thing you have to make a judgment about with the aim of understanding is what's going on with them. What is going on in their head? And even more, you can ask what kind of person they are. And so as the situation unfolds, see, for example, this person is really angry, that it seems like this anger has built up over a while. They also might seem to be prone to be angry. So make that judgment in your mind about what's going on with them and what kind of person they are. The second kind of judgment to make is what's going on in the situation. How might they be understanding the situation? And then keeping that judgment in mind, with the aim of understanding, then you can together understand get an understanding roughly of what's going on with them. And if you really understand what's going on with them, connect that with what we said previously, at this point they can't really help it, then it's going to be much easier for you not to take whatever they're saying or doing personally. Well, that's it for today. Please like, subscribe, check out what I do below, and I'll see you in the next video.